What is going on, guys? Today's video is going to be the top 5 best guns of week 1 of the World War II beta. Please keep in mind that these are my opinions, not yours, so don't complain and enjoy. So coming in at the number 5 spot, we have the WAF, which is the newest submachine gun, newest addition to the game. It is really good up close, probably the best up close gun, but you do have to play really fast and kind of hope that you don't challenge anybody super long range. But I do think that it is a really good gun, and that is why it's coming in number 5. I just think that every other gun is better in like most situations. So let's get on to the next one. So coming in at the number 4 spot, we have the Type 100, which is the third submachine gun you earn. It is really good at the medium to long range, everything too long. It isn't really good and everything super close, like barrel stuffing range. Isn't good against like most guns, unless you hit all your shots. If you hit all your shots and they miss all theirs in really long range and really close range, you would win the gunfight. But I think this gun is really consistent, and that's why it's coming in at the number 4 spot. But it does have a lot of downfalls, like not as fast of a fire rate and not as high of damage. But let's get into the next one. So coming in at the number 3 spot, we have my personal favorite gun, which is the grease gun. It has a slow fire rate, high damage. It's the first sub you earn, so it's pretty much kind of like the Kuda. It is really good at that medium to long range, but up close, if you hit all your shots, you can kill them and win most gunfights. With rapid fire, it becomes, I think, one of the top 2 best guns because it doesn't really add that much recoil. And if you have steady aim, then your hip fire doesn't miss at all. Like 90% of the time, you hit all of your hip fire. So that's really OP. I don't know. This is my favorite gun, so I might be a little biased to where I put it on the list. But let's get on to the next one. So coming in at our number 2 spot, we have the PPSH-41, which is the second submachine gun that you earn in this beta. It has a really high fire rate with pretty low damage, but if you put grip on it, it has pretty low recoil also. So you can win some of the long range gunfights with a few extra bullets. But I think this is one of the most iconic guns that they put in this game. Definitely the most fan favorite gun. But the low damage can really affect you sometimes. Sometimes I feel like it takes a few extra bullets than I feel like it should. But it still is the best gun, and that's why it's coming in at the number 2 spot. So let's get on to the honorable mention. So coming in at the honorable mention, we have the M1941, which is the first assault rifle you earn. I really like this gun. I know my friend, this is his favorite guns, or one of his favorite guns. It has a fast fire rate with really low ammo, which is kind of the downfall of the gun because if it had more ammo, I think it'd be on this list and probably like top 4 or in 4th or 3rd place. But it does have really low ammo. I mean, you can put extended mags, but they're not worth the attachment, in my opinion. But I think if they didn't add the WAF, this would be in that 4th or 3rd spot. But let's get in to the number 1 spot. So coming in at the number 1 spot, we have the not so secret god gun of this game, which is the STG-44. I mean, everybody uses it all the time. They used it all this weekend. They're gonna use it all next weekend. I don't know. It has a fast fire rate, high damage, no recoil at all. It's just insane. You could be a shotgun at barrel stuffing range. You could be a sniper at long range. I mean, you can turn on people. It's just insane. This gun is super OP, and I think that other than this gun, every other gun is pretty balanced. That's why every other gun in this list is subs because that just is they're just better, and it's kind of hard to choose what like classes and guns are the best. But this is STG. I mean, you're gonna see everybody using it next weekend. It's insane. Hopefully it's not like this when the full game comes out. I doubt it is, or doubt it will be. But I mean, if you want to try and get a super high kill game, you can use it. If everybody on the other team's using it, you can use it. And if you use it, you're kind of a dick though. I just feel like it's just kind of a dick move to use it. But I did manage to get 67 kills with it on the first day within like my first few hours of playing the game. So it is really, really good. I recommend putting quick draw, grip, and longbow if you have the third attachment available. It's so you can just map people from longer range easier. But everybody's been using this, but so just look forward to it. Maybe just save all your tears in a jar so that you don't cry anymore. But this has been the top 5 list of best guns in World War II. If you enjoy, smash the like button, subscribe, use code A1V4 for 10% off all purchases when you shop at Galvanized Grips and Passadi's.